Well, they like their views here in North Carolina. This is looking at the town of Mount Rowan, where the clouds are is 19E, where I was yesterday. And we can barely see 60 miles away. That would be Mount Rogers. Barely. Anyway, a good 40 mile, 50 mile view today, even though it's a little bit hazy. Time to go, I'm freezing. Wow, the trail changed again. It's just amazing. Half mile ago, I was out walking the balds out in a 40, 50 degree weather with, 20, 30 mile an hour winds. I'm freezing. I step, boom, I hit Carver's Gap, and now I'm climbing up Roan Mountain, which is all the spruce and the firs. And, the breeze has been stopped completely. It's 60 degrees here in the forest, and it looks absolutely, completely different. Just different. I mean, there's the trail. It's just different. But hey, maybe I'll get a chance to see a flying squirrel. Maybe not, they're nocturnal, but hey, I'm gonna look for one. Well, I didn't take much video today because it's so windy, the wind in the microphone, sorry about that. This is my spot tonight. I'm on Iron Mountain. I'm having nice 20 to 30 mile an hour winds. And we're looking back, we're right on the North Carolina-Tennessee border. And I'm looking back, I'm in Tennessee right now, I think, at Roan Mountain, which should be a beautiful view of because that's how this is advertised, but there's no view. Oh well. I can't wait to get back in North Carolina. Well, how can I say this? I hope your day is going well. My day is not going so well, but I guess it could be much worse. Yeah, it's raining. And nice and foggy, everything's drippy. I am so lucky. That's right, I get to walk in the fog today. I get to be short sleep because it seems that my new sleeping pad, I have a neoair uberlite pad, and they're notoriously bad for leakage, and so doggone it, mine leaks, and that's bad. My friend George has had 2 of them. He sent them both back because they both leaked, and he's got something else, so I may have to call him later. I did call an outfitter in the town of Irwin, and they have one of those foam pads, and the kind you don't have to blow up, so it looks like I'm going to be getting a foam pad. Oh goody, more gear, something else to carry. I would check my current pad and, figure out what's going on and take care of that. And I've got a patch kit and everything, but there's no water. Yeah, I know it's raining, but there's no water for me to put the pad in, blow it up and, stick it in a creek or something and look for the, the bubbles. I can't do it. There's no creek. There will be one in 12 miles. There's a creek that theoretically has enough water in it. And I'm like, well, that's just not going to do it. One shot at it. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna get picked up today by a shuttler, get taken into the outfitter, stay at the hostel, try to fix my pad, and then tomorrow the weather's supposed to turn really, really bad. Like I saw 35, 38 and rain all day. So I'm gonna do what's called slack pack tomorrow. I'll take my backpack, but I won't carry all my clothes and my sleeping bag and my stove and all that kind of stuff. And so I'll get dropped off, back off where I'm getting off the trail, and I'll hike that 10, 12 mile section without all my crap. Yeah, I'll be warm enough, don't worry, but that kind of stuff. And hopefully that'll work out and do it for me. Anyway, not much video when there's all this fog and rain everywhere. I got to keep the phone protected. Hope your day's going well. Well, I made it to Cherry Gap Shelter. It's 10:30 in the morning. A little early to be stopping, but this is great. It's not in the rain. It's not drippy inside there. Whew. Man, it's gonna be nice to get out of the wind for a minute. Well, here I am on the top of a mountain in Tennessee, true to form, with no view. But look at all this really cool moss. Yeah, there's a trail right there all covered over with the hemlock needles. It's neat. It's neat. I am definitely walking in the fog, which is understandable with all the moss. Hopefully, the rain will hold off a while longer. Well, I'm up on the mountain outside the little town of Irwin down in there, about 8 miles away, 9 miles, well, I'm not even sure. Little parking area. It's a Saturday, so all the day hikers can come out. That's way in the distance, that tall one in the clouds, that's Roan Mountain. That's where I was yesterday. That was a long way away. And boy, it's been tough in the fog and everything all day. It's neat to be up on this meadow again. Back towards Irwin. I think that's the way the trail goes. I'll know in a couple days.
Well, it's not the prettiest repair job, but it's repaired. We'll see if it holds air. I'll have to wait a few minutes.
When in doubt, try reading the instructions and try to read and do plan B or C or D or whatever. It turns out that in my thermarest kit, they had included some little alcohol wipes. They had included a little glue bead, and they had included a patch to put on top. And so you can just barely see, there's the glue bead, and you just stick it on. It's just something sticky, and you cover it with a patch. And so, moment of truth, we'll see if that holds. I've been sticking it on there and trying to make it stay tight and all that kind of stuff, and I guess we'll try blowing it up, see if it works.